Hello! Today I present you one of the newer bands from Salt Lake City, Utah, United States of America. Now this is not exactly a city with lots of Mormon background to bring you a band named Goat Disciple. Well, at least not to me, but however this band is from that particular city and playing kind of a war metal. So let's welcome this new band. This is Wolfcult Disciple, a 4-track mini CD in a nice digipack format released by Helter Skelter / Blood Harvest. There are 2 tracks which the band originally released as singles called Oreb Zarag and Mammon. And these were originally just released on digital format on Bandcamp, but now they are here part of this MCD release, which by the way looks quite nice. Nothing special underneath, but a little logo nevertheless. So here's basically all the information we have regarding the band. Just 3-man band, very little info on the background except somewhere along 2017 founded or so. Now music wise, this is a combination of black death metal in a very traditional way, and hence the war metal label is also included, not by me, but the band themselves on their Bandcamp page. Music-wise, all these 4 tracks come from the very same tree. So 23 minutes of kind of aggressive in-your-face and mostly fast tempo brutality, where all these different sides of black and death metal aspects kind of melt together. It's not fully blown fast tempo, however there are also some nice mid-tempo parts which in fact do a little bit of goodiness to this album or mini CD, because otherwise it might get a tad bit boring. Now there's very little originality in this MCD and the band's music, because basically the band seems to tap to these very same veins that all the bands since Blasphemy, Archgod and whatnot have been doing. So it's not something new you will find on this MCD, but rather the kind of same kind of stuff that you might have been already enjoying with so many other bands. Now the difference between good and bad war metal is kind of vague, as it is in so many other subgenres, but in this particular subgenre I think the difference is usually done with how the band is able to, you know, add variety with its ideas, because most of the stuff in this subgenre is anyhow kind of that black metal balancing each other out, and then you have some growling vocals and scream vocals. Some bands do it a little bit different, but at least Goat Disciple have them both, and on the scream wise they are quite okay. However, the growling parts seem a little bit too much on the background if you ask me, and I think that's a lot to do with mixing, because guitars and drums are the ones that kind of dominate here, especially on the faster parts, and those are the moments when these growling parts are way too much on the background and you kind of have to like squeeze your head and you're like, are those vocals there? Yeah, so they are not that aggressive in the terms of mixing anyway. So a little bit of these kind of minor annoyances, if you can call them that, are kind of minor flaws on this album. So this is by no means the best or one of the best war metal stuff out there, but definitely none of the worst either, because there's so many more bands that are just trying to copycat these ideas and are total boredom. This is somewhere between those extremities, between the best and the worst. So definitely quite good a MCD. I don't know if this material would work actually that well on a full-length album. I think this band needs a little bit hone and step up their game in order to make it actually a kind of A-series band in the, you know, sports terms. But there's a little bit promise at least, so if you are a war metal fanatic, go check out Goat Disciple. There are samples on their Bandcamp page, so you don't have to blindly just buy anything, but get a free listen to and decide for yourself. Thank you for watching and see you soon with some other reviews. Hell